Hey there guys, and welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me here. We're going to be continuing our coverage of the Supergirl movie. Today we have some brand new drone footage flying over a set and what looks like to be potentially a spaceship scene or spacecraft, whichever word you want to use. I can't confirm that it's a spacecraft, but it definitely does look like that. And by the way guys, if you're interested in the rest of the coverage of the set leaks of this movie, check down in the description. There's 3 other parts of this series that I've done so far, covering our first look at Millie Alcock in the costume. Some great footage, so it's worth checking out guys if you're interested in that. But anyway, getting back to this. So yeah, this footage here, brand new footage, is about 1 minute and 40 seconds long, and it also gives us what I think could be a great look at Jason Momoa's Lobo. About halfway through the clip, it zooms in on a character and it does really look like Jason Momoa's Lobo. I can't confirm that again, but you'll see what I mean when we get to that clip. So let's jump into this, let's play it, and let's try and break down what's going on here. It's a pretty chaotic piece of footage actually, because there's a lot of crew members. You can see, look how many people are on set here. I mean, they're going full steam ahead into this, building this set, whatever they're doing here. But we'll pause it for a second. So around the edge of what appears to be some sort of spacecraft or something like that, or inside some sort of hangar, some sort of building, it's really hard to tell what this is exactly, what we're looking at. We've got these kind of space sci-fi geometric patterns on the floor. Around the edge of this grey construction, we've got the blue screens, which is obviously a normal thing in these big kind of sci-fi epic movies. They project the background onto the blue screens. To the left here, it looks like we've got some sort of entrance to a building or entrance to another room. We can see, obviously, there's an entrance, a doorway here where my mouse is. It looks like there's some sort of porthole, like a window. And we've got this kind of grey exterior, which could potentially be the exit of a spaceship, an entrance to a spaceship, or the exit or entrance to another room within the spaceship. Again, it's very, very hard to tell from the context. Obviously, looking at kind of a half-built scene here. We've got what looks to be like 100 different crew members running around all over the place here, setting up this scene of whatever's going on. Also on the right, it looks like we've got some more kind of interior walls that are built here. Again, it's hard to tell the context of what these are going to be within the scene. But let's keep playing here. So as we keep playing the footage, again, the drone kind of moving around the set here. I think it's hilarious that this scene is being built and this drone is just flying around, you know, and it's just the drone's just doing its own thing. So we can see people, yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, so let me just go back for a minute. So, as it cuts to zoom in here, this character here, just next to the subscribe button, that looks like Jason Momoa's Lobo. It really, really does to me. So let's keep playing it forward. You can see the guy walks into screen here. The camera zooms in on him. That looks mysteriously like Lobo. Guys, I would love to know what you think about that, but that really does. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's very, very blurry. It's very zoomed in, very grainy image. But if I had to say, that definitely does look like Lobo. We can see he's got the grey shoulders, and it looks like he's got a long black kind of leathery cape, long black hair as well. Definitely fits the bill of Lobo, that's for sure. So let's keep playing here. He walks over, he picks up this mat here. So it looks like he's chipping in with the crew and helping out to set up the scene. And we see what appears to be Lobo here, picking up this mat and kind of helping out to whatever he's supposed to be doing. But yeah, I mean, that's really cool to potentially see Lobo there. And it cuts to a new angle. Again, so we get another look at these kind of constructions, these kind of walls around the edge of the set. It looks like they're kind of portholes, maybe exhaust ports or something like that. It looks like we get doorways, and again, we get another look at the kind of the bigger blue green screens. I call them green screens. I don't know why. They're called blue screens, but I keep calling them green screens. I think it's just force of habit, so I apologize. But yeah, I mean, we've got benches as well. We can see crew members sat on benches, probably taking breaks, and they're setting up all these different pieces of equipment. I'm sure within the coming days, we're going to get a better look once this set is fully constructed. There's no sign of Millie Alcock as of yet. She doesn't seem to be in this footage anywhere, but it's still cool that we potentially got to see Lobo. The big blue screens, we've got the lights, we've got other construction bits going on. Let's keep playing here. So yeah, we just see the drone kind of flying around. We get the big shipping containers around the edge. The shipping containers are obviously put there to stop the public filming into the set. That obviously hasn't worked because we have a thing called drones, which can fly over the shipping containers. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We see, oh, there's the Lobo character. I've only just spotted him. Go back a minute. Go back. Let's go back. So there he is. He's right there. I didn't notice that until just then. So the Lobo character, potential Lobo character, is there. So let's keep an eye on him. So yeah, they're just moving around safety mats. And that's pretty much it. And we get another zoomed in shot here of what appears to be Lobo down here. Oh, what is that? This big piece here, is this a camera on like a little kind of it looks like there's like a little trolley almost with like wheels here with a camera on it. But apart from that, trying to let's go back a minute. Trying to make out what any other characters are. There could be costumed extras here that are like soldiers or other kind of sci-fi characters, but because of the grainy nature of the footage, unfortunately it's really hard to make out any other kind of costumes. Like I say, we don't get any appearance of Millie Alcock in this footage, but it does appear we have Lobo. I can't confirm it, as I keep saying, but you guys will have to decide for yourselves whether you think that's Lobo or not. But that's kind of the footage that we have for now, guys, in this video. I think it's pretty damn cool. I'm excited, but it's hard to tell exactly what this kind of grey set is. Could be a spaceship, could be some sort of city, could be a fortress of some kind. I really don't know. Jump into the comment section and put your best theories down below as to what you think this could potentially be. So with that said, let's just go over to comicbookmovie.com. They've got a bit of an article here talking about this footage, and let's have a read of what they've had to say about it, and maybe we can learn a little bit more about this footage. So, landing over here on comicbookmovie.com, this latest Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow drone video reveals that filming has now moved to a brand new set. As usual, the footage is taken from quite a distance, but some details can be made out and a number of costume extras can be seen. There's no sign of Millie Alcock suited up as Kara Zor-El. Yeah, in the coming days, or maybe even today, I'm not sure, whenever the next piece of leaked footage comes out, I'll be sure to update it on the channel straight away to keep you guys up to date with this series and this coverage that I'm doing on the Supergirl movie. There's speculation that this is either the interior of a Kryptonian or another alien spacecraft, or even some kind of space station. I mean, given the grey nature and the geometric patterns, it definitely looks like some sort of spacecraft or spaceship, although it's very, very hard to tell because obviously a lot of the set is going to be made with the blue screens and CGI being projected to fill in the rest of the spacecraft, so at the moment it's kind of hard to tell what we're looking at. In Tom King's Woman of Tomorrow comic, the Girl of Steel and her companion, Ruthie? I'm not sure how you say that, guys. I've never heard it being said out loud, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Take a little break from their revenge mission and travel to a space bar for a drink. Here, Kara is confronted by an alien who blames her for her cousin Superman imprisoning his brothers in the Phantom Zone. As you might expect, the altercation doesn't work out so well for the instigator. That's going to be a fun scene, it really, really is. I mean, the first official look that we got of Kara Zor-El here, she's in the alien bar scene here. So it's going to be really, really fun to see how that scene plays out. You know, seeing Supergirl take on this alien instigator who's blaming her for imprisoning his brothers in the Phantom Zone. That's going to be a crazy scene. I can't wait to see how that works out. But guys, jump into the comment section. You see this newest footage coming out of the Supergirl set with this kind of grey alien space station looking set. What do you think's going on here? And do you think that character that we looked at, do you think that is in fact Lobo, or do you think that may be someone else? Whatever your thoughts are, I would love to hear your feedback down below, so make sure you let us know what you think about this, guys. Be interested to hear what you have to say. As always, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber of the channel if you haven't done so far. Goes a long way to helping support the content, so I really, really appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.